Okay, today I will teach everyone how to use Google Jamboard. Now, we can use Google Jamboard to track the progress of our students while we are teaching the students, especially when we are using Zoom. We tend to actually put the students to the breakout rooms so we can keep track of those progress of the students through Jamboard. So if you go and Google, okay, you can Google Jamboard, and then okay, you will see this. We will go here. So they will. These are the Jamboards that I have done previously. So I will share to you what are the Jamboard that I have done with my students. So in this particular class, okay, JC1 Grace, okay, I taught them about Haber and contact process. So I divided the class into 5 groups, and this is going to be the summation of group 1. So everyone can actually edit over here. So I can also track the progress, okay, of the students through here. So I do not need to enter the breakout room one by one. If I notice that the students are not actually writing down around here, I will actually go into the breakout room and actually ask them what's happening and monitor them from there. So you can see as we have all these 5 groups, they have submitted all this. So I will teach you how to actually use the Jamboard. So generally just go to the Google Jamboard, and then you just need to press a new jam over here, the plus icon over there, and then you will create your jam, and you can rename the jam. So let's say we are going to rename as group discussion. So once you do that, okay, so you just click OK, and you can see around here, okay, that is going to be one slide. So we have a lot of buttons over here the students can use, okay, all this to edit. So what I'll do normally, I'll actually put a sticky note and say this is going to be for group 1. Okay, then I click save. So this is for group 1. And then I press here, create another frame. So I have another blank frame over here, and I will create another one for group 2, and so on. You can actually do that. Okay, so create a sticky note and then group 3. Okay, so I have 3 groups. Assume that I have 3 groups. And how do we get our students to collaborate over here? You just need to click share. Okay, so make sure when you click share, you need to change the setting. Currently it's restricted, so we need to change the setting to anyone, okay, can edit. So we need to actually change here. Anyone with the link can edit. So after that, you just need to copy the link, okay, copy the link, and you just share it to your students through your Zoom chat box or WhatsApp. Okay, so go here and they will see all this. So they can actually create any sticky notes about I learned about something. Okay, so they click over there. Okay, then they actually keep on, okay, adjusting, and then they can actually do a lot of stuff over there. Okay, you can actually have pen features, you can actually even add images. Okay, so they can upload the image, or they can actually search image. Let's say for example chemistry. So if they search and then they want to use this diagram, so you just press insert, and then the diagram will come over there. So they can use any of this. Okay, let's say for example, one of the things, let's say I want to do a mind map. So maybe I can search icon, let's say for example arrow. Okay, so I search arrow, and then I click this arrow, and I want to use it over there. So you have this arrow, and you can resize the arrow, and you put it over there. So this one the students can use, okay, and then they can actually collaborate over here. And as they are doing this, you can actually monitor, okay, their progress. And if you notice that their students are not writing down, or you notice that their progress is not so good, so you can actually go and talk to them through the breakout room and monitor what's happening over there. So here I will show you some of the completed tasks that I have over here. So you can see a lot of things that we can actually put. Okay, so you can use this Jamboard for your learning, and this is going to be a very useful tool that you can use for monitoring the students, through breakout room. So you do not need, especially I think one of the problem that we have with the teachers complaining about, I have a big class, and then if I need to monitor all of them, it's going to be difficult. So what I do, I'll actually put smaller groups, but uh, if I want to use smaller groups, I can't, because I will have 10 groups. How do I monitor 10 groups? So if you have 10 groups, I think the best way is to monitor them through Jamboard or other means, rather than going into the breakout room one by one. This is going to be a very good example, but unless if you have small groups, like for example 3 groups, I think it's still fine to actually go and spend the time with the students through the breakout room one by one. You can actually alternate and go there, but this is a very good tool. What I like about this tool is going to be, once the students have done this, we can actually go to the Jamboard, and we can convert this into PDF. So we can actually download this as PDF. Once we download this as PDF, we can share this PDF to the students. So it can be also used as a note for the students. So it's quite useful. So especially if you want the students to learn something, and then you want them to keep this as notes, this is going to be very good for that. So normally I'll use this for class discussion, or I actually use this method for my normal discussion, and I will share the notes for the students so that they can also learn from each other. So you can actually use the same activity for all the groups, or you can use different activity, and you can even use all this and ask them to present. And that will be the way it goes is actually more towards you can ask them to share the screen, or you can share the screen and ask them to present. And it can be also useful for a group discussion or a class discussion as well. So it's very useful. So maybe you can try this out. Thank you guys. See you. Bye.